Inibushan, my pirate friends, and happy Mother's Day. Welcome to Pirate Steve Cooking. Today on Pirate Steve, we're going to be making quiche. And this was a suggestion for us by Helen Connell from Facebook. I decided to do this today because it's a good dish that old grannies like your mom will like for a gift from you. So Steve is going to make cheese, broccoli and leek quiche. Grannies can digest that sort of thing more easily and it's less dangerous for choking hazard or whatever when they're getting old. So in bowl, Steve has 90 grams of butter, 180 grams of flour. When you're making pastry, because obviously Steve is world-renowned expert at pastry, all you need is double amount of flour to butter and it'll work, and then just get stressed and it'll be okay. So Steve is going to get this now and mix into breadcrumbs using his hands, nobody else's, and they're just going to go in now and start to breadcrumb it, and we'll be back soon. Oh, quickly move your brat. As you can see, Steve has done all this now, covered himself in flour, it's all over him, bloody brat. Turned into breadcrumbs now with his own fair hands working away. What you want to do now is get a few drops of water, and we're going to add this slowly and try to bring this together into like a ball of dough. Just add a few drops at a time, not too much at once or we'll turn into Play-Doh. Oops. So now you can get hands in there and bring it all together now. And that's it. Right, Steve has rolled ball out into flat thing, completely unaided, did it himself. Don't need to see that because it's boring. So now you want to get the dish that you're making your quiche in. I'm just using this one. And then you have to use traditional old pirate power slam technique to power slam this into here. It's the only way Steve knows how to do it. Like that. And now take off greaseproof paper. Make as much noise as you can. I've mispower slammed that slightly. Just lift it up a bit. There we go. Right. Steve is going to push it in. Make sure it's pressed against sides so there's no air trapped underneath. Like that. Then we're going to take knife and just trim pastry on top using Steve's professional pastry cutting skills. Now, if you have any excess pastry left over, can use that to make something else like a pastry aubergine or something like that. So put that over there because I don't want to do that. Now we're going to take our pastry and just prick bottom so when bakes doesn't explode and kill everybody in house. And this is going to need blind baking for about 20 minutes on 180. But we're going to add something in there as weight so that it doesn't rise up like a fascist regime. Now I'm using this rice because I don't like it, so best use an awful product like dry pea or something like that, which is gross. You can get baking beads, but I haven't got any because I just didn't buy any. So put this in there. that should be okay. And now I'm gonna slam that in the oven for about 20 minutes. Right, now I've put pastry in oven. I'm just gonna get the filling ready for the quiche for when it's baked. And obviously then we will bake it again. Now, you can put whatever you like in here, ham, cheese, onion, whatever. But today, Stevie's just putting broccoli, a bit of leek, egg, and some mature cheddar in his quiche. So I'm just going to chop up a bit of this broccoli and fry this off with the leeks. In here I've put some eggs already, and once this is fried off we'll add it all together. I'm only doing pretty small quiche, but obviously if you're going to do a bigger one, put a lot more in. That should do. And then just chop up your leek or onion or bamboo, water chestnut or whatever, you know. That's enough. Prep that into there. We're gonna just go fry this off quickly. Just gonna use this massive oil thing to put tiny little bit in. I'm going to grab stirring wand. And I'll be back in a minute once this is all fried off. Right, that's pretty much done. Just put a bit of salt and pepper on that. And then we'll just set that aside and ready for when pastry comes out. Right, now I have removed the pastry case from oven, removed baking beads, thrown that into bin. What we need to do now is take your filling, whatever that may be, and we're going to add this into the blind baked pastry case. Just arrange it like however you like it. Steve does it perfectly. Remember to use metal fork to scrape out onto metal pan also. Now we're going to take some cheese. You can put as much or as little as you like. That will do. Now in here I just have a little bit of milk. You can use cream and then a couple of eggs, a bit of black pepper, and I've just whisked it together with a fork. And you want to pour this into a case also. And obviously this is what's going to set the quiche when we put back into oven. Now all I'm going to do with that is put it back in the oven for about 5 minutes and just give it a check. Right, quiche is fully cooked now. I've let it cool down a little, but it's not fully cooled. It's still a little bit warm. You can serve this warm, cold, eat next day, whatever you prefer. We're going to cut a little piece off and then get Pratt Brain Caucasaurus Rex in to come and do final taste test. Not bad, not bad. Come on, young Pratt. Have a taste and see what you think.
Yeah, pretty nice. I can see that being good both warm and cold, and broccoli is healthy in that, and it's got a nice crunch, and the pastry is pretty soft and crumbly, so it's good.
Well, there you go. Obviously this was an idea given to us by Helen Connell on Facebook. If you do have any ideas or anything you'd like to see Steve cook, just put us a comment there on Facebook or add a comment to the comment section on YouTube, and we'll see what we can do. So remember to like, share and subscribe to help grow the Pirate Steve universe. Yeah, Pirate Steve, Pirate Steve, everybody loves Pirate Steve. Pirate Steve, Pirate Steve, everybody loves Pirate Steve. Yak,